Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Recha Kodash. Daban is unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love unto you brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity, and also peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And this is part 2 of reading the book of Leviticus, chapter 20. And I want to read verse 11 through 21 in this lesson. And I wanted to read it in the NLT. And as you can see, I have the KJV pulled up to the left side and the NLT pulled up to the right. And excuse me. And I just wanted to read through these righteous laws to show you, brothers and sisters, the holiness of the law and the mind of the living God Yahweh, and how his judgments, his statutes, his commandments are the right thing for life, man. You will find no commandments nowhere else more pure, more righteous, more holy than the commandments in the Holy Bible, man. And the judgments, okay? I mean, it's flawless. It's beautiful, man. And if you live by these commandments in truth and sincerity, it will enlighten you and make you a better person, okay? Now we understand that here in captivity, we can't keep all these laws perfect. And we can't execute some of these laws, man. All right? As in putting someone to death and so on and so forth. But the commandments that we can keep, brothers and sisters, you keep them. And don't make no excuses for yourself, man. You keep these commandments to the best of your ability and you fight. All right? Now, excuse me. Us brothers and you sisters out there, we're not going to be perfect. And the Most High knows this. And this is why we have Yahushai to make up for our shortcomings, man. But we must put forth the effort to keep these commandments and fight this good fight of faith unto the end. So I want to start here in Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 11, reading the NLT from the right side. And Lord willing, this is edifying. So this Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 11, it says, if a man violates his father by having sex with one of his father's wives, right? Either it be your mother or his other woman or your stepmama, it says, both the man and the woman must be put to death, for they are guilty of a capital offense, right? That is some wicked stuff, man. To have sex with your father's woman, your mother or your stepmother or one of his other women, that's adultery, man. And if it's your mother, it's incest and adultery. That's some wicked stuff, man. That's some Canaanite, Hamite behavior. And the Most High God don't get down like that. He don't approve of that, man. And believe it or not, brothers and sisters, believe it or not, you have Jakes out here who have done this before. You got Jakes out here who popped their mama before, man. Wicked, okay? And according to the scriptures, they gotta go. Now, granted, the Most High God has shared forth grace unto our people to allow them to repent of their wicked deeds, man. But we know according to the scriptures, 2/3 ain't gonna repent. They love wickedness, all right? To this extreme, man. This is unlawful. Verse 12 says, if a man have sex with his daughter-in-law, both must be put to death. They have committed a perverse act and are guilty of a capital punishment, right? If a man out there having sex with his son's wife, that's wickedness. That's your daughter-in-law, man. You shouldn't be doing that, all right? I know a man who has a baby by his daughter-in-law. And the family knows it, okay? He has a baby by his daughter-in-law, man. That is some high-level wickedness. But Jake is doing this. Also, you have a Jake, who will marry a woman who has a child, all right? And that will be his daughter-in-law. And he'll still have sex with the daughter, man, and the mama. In which the next law going to go into that. And here in verse 14, but I'm going to read 13 now. It says, if a man practice homosexuality, having sex with another man as with a woman, both men have committed a detestable act. They must be put to death, for they are guilty of a capital punishment. And brothers and sisters, we see this here in Babylon the Great and throughout the world, but especially here in Babylon the Great, spiritually Sodom. Homosexuality, man, is promoted, is funded, is glorified. It's being pushed everywhere, man. And you have wicked Israelite men who are at the forefront of this, man, all flamboyant, all loud. Jake has gone to the point of transitioning his physical makeup into a woman. They have breast implant, butt implants. They remove their genitals. This is happening, brothers and sisters. High-level wickedness. And the Most High said they gotta go. If you're a trainee, bro, you gotta go, bro. Ain't no coming back for being a trainee, dog. That's extreme. Okay, the Lord would not allow his elect to become a trainee, man. Now you had men in the scriptures who was homosexuals, and they repented, man. But a trainee, dog, if you have breast implant, all right, a butt implants, and look, man, you remove your genitals, boy, you gone, boy. Ain't no coming back from that. You got to just die and come into the kingdom of heaven, reborn again, okay? That is some wicked stuff, man. And if you're a brother out there listening to this, and you are a homosexual, your behind better repent, boy. Because the Most High God gonna shed your blood if you don't get right, man. No man, nowhere, in no nation, but nowhere should be sleeping with no other man. The Most High God from the beginning said, be fruitful and multiply. You cannot multiply, all right, man with man, woman with woman, okay? You women out there who are lesbians, if you hearing this, if you are a lesbian, a stud, whatever you want to call yourself, you better repent if you're an Israelite. Because the Most High God ain't dealing with no lesbian, man. Your blood going to be shed, sister. Now, you can be bold in your foolishness and keep on doing what you're doing, but rest assured the Most High God, Yahweh, going to visit you, man. That's some wicked stuff. The Most High don't get down like that. Okay? Verse 14 says, if a man marries both a woman and her mother, he has committed a wicked act. The man and both women must be burnt to death to wipe out such wickedness from among you. The Most High, he turned it up another notch. He said, look, if a man marry a woman and her mother, they got to be burnt to death. Burnt to death, bro. That's a harsh way to die. But the wickedness of that act called for that, man. The Most High said, burn them. He said, burn them. And you have wicked jakes doing that today, man, who having sex with the mama and the daughter, man. He popping them both. That's some wickedness. That's high-level wickedness. And if you're a man out there who have done this and you haven't repented, brother, you better repent. You better repent right now. Make haste to repent. Because the Most High God gonna get you if you don't. That's just what it is, man. It says, verse 15, if a man has sex with an animal, he must be put to death, and the animal must be killed. Verse 16, if a woman present herself to a male animal to have intercourse with it, she and the animal must both be put to death. You must kill both, for they are guilty of a capital punishment. Right. Bestiality, zoophilia, is forbidden by the Most High God. Now, I don't know too many Jakes who are having sex with animals, man. But you better believe it's some twisted individuals out there like that, man, who popping animals, bro. Wicked, high-level wickedness, man. Back home where I stayed at, bro, it was a dude who was popping a dog, bro. He was popping a dog, bro. Wickedness. High-level wickedness, man. Like how, bro, like, how can you be turned on by an animal, man? An animal. It's a beast. But you got people out here like that, man. Here in America, in Babylon the Great, you got laws on the book in certain states that allows bestiality, bro. And in other states, you get, a slap on the wrist. That's it. A little fine or something. That's it. And no harsh judgment for sleeping with an animal here in Babylon the Great. This is why the Most High God gonna get rid of this place, man. You should not be sleeping with no animal, getting turned on by no animal, man. You are a sick person. Verse 17 says, if a man marries his sister, the daughter of either his father or his mother, and they have sexual relations, it is a shameful disgrace. They must be publicly cut off from the community. Since the man has violated his sister, he will be punished for his sins. The Most High God does not tolerate incest, man. You should not be having sex with your sister, the daughter of your father or your mother. That's high-level wickedness, boy. You better repent if you have done that act. You better repent, man. The Most High not playing. Incest is a wicked thing, all right? It says, verse 18, if a man has sexual relations with a woman during her menstrual period, both of them must be cut off from the community, for together they have exposed the source of her blood. If you're having sex with a woman on her menstrual period, brother, you are a sick person. You are a sick individual, and you need to repent, man. Ain't nothing cool or gangster about having sex with a woman on her period, man. You niggas are terrible. But the hood proverb says, a period don't stop nothing but a sentence. That's the hood proverb. Jake don't care. This is how low we have become. Niggas are popping a woman on their period, man. Wickedness. I had a guy in college. Came in the dorm room talking about, man, I popped her cherry. Come to find out, Shorty was on her period. And he knew it. She told him, no, I'm on my period, but Jake being Jake, he did what he did, man. That is some high-level wickedness, man. Brother, control yourself. Have some self-control. You shouldn't be that horny. You should not be that horny, man. You can wait 6 days, man. 7 days to be exact. 7 days till the sun go down. Sometimes a woman period be longer than that. Sometimes it be 14 days. It happens, man. Have some self-control, man. Go sit your ass down somewhere, man. That is some low stuff, brother. You shouldn't, if you're in the faith, you shouldn't be scooping that low. If you're a man hearing this word, you need, look, brother, you got to stop. Because the Most High God gonna visit you for your evil, man. You and that woman, okay? Verse 19 says, do not have sexual relations with your aunt, whether your mother's sister or your father's sister. This will dishonor a close relative. Both parties are guilty and will be punished for their sins. Right. You can't have sex with your auntie, man. That's high level wickedness, okay? If you're doing that, brother, you better repent. If you're hearing this word, you better repent. You and your auntie. Because the Most High gonna get you, okay? That's wickedness, man. Verse 20 says, if a man has sex with his uncle's wife, he has violated his uncle. Both the man and the woman will be punished for their sins, and they shall die childless, right? Same thing your auntie. If you pop your auntie, boy, you're going to die. If you don't repent. That's wickedness, man. And verse 21 says, if a man marries his brother's wife, right, your sister-in-law, it is an act of impurity. He has violated his brother, and the guilty couple will remain childless, right? Y'all going to die, right? And John the Baptist got on Herod about this for popping his brother's wife, okay? And wickedness, man. You cannot be doing this. That's your brother's woman, man. Go get your own woman. But you have Jake doing this today, bro. You have Jake having sex with his brother's woman, got kids by him. His brother think that them his kids. That's happening, man. Do you see how the Most High God word is against evil? It's against causing, heartache and suffering, bro. Uncleanness, abomination. He's against those things, man. These are moral, upright laws. That if you're keeping these commandments, man, you're doing a good thing, brother, sister out there. All right? If you ain't keeping them, you better start keeping them. Repent. Because these commandments leads to life, man. It gives you understanding, all right? It gives you wisdom about life, man. And most of our people don't have understanding about life, man. Jake struggled with living. Jake struggled with life because they are lawless people. Even though we have the laws of the Most High God as our standard, Jake don't want to keep them. But hey, man, Most High gonna judge you if you ain't right. So Lord willing, it was edifying. I'll praise Yahweh Shai. Shalom.